Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Let's quickly discuss the analysis of Nifty. So this is the 15-minute chart for Nifty futures. As you can see, we had already discussed yesterday that we will be looking for buying positions if Nifty is getting crossed somewhere here with a pullback and just going upside. But that did not materialize. I was thinking that we may see some good buying opportunity here because we had multiple support zones here, this side, and here as well. Apart from that, I was just thinking that we won't be opening short position when this is getting crossed here. So it was just like that. It did cross yesterday's low, and in fact, I was just waiting that we might be getting some kind of a pullback and then we'll be reversing back. So, in fact, this was the region where I tried short position. In fact, it just got stopped out, and which is frank admitted, nothing like that. That is we never get stopped out. So this is what we were thinking, that it will be getting stopped out, but position sizing was very light. You see, because this was the support, and I was already thinking that players or the market makers might be thinking to take all the stop losses from here and just reverse back. So this was always in my mind. So going short here was just a small play, and going forward, I'm still looking for going long. So in fact, this particular new high has been made here. If you see closely on 3-minute chart, this is a lower high which is being formed. We made a lower low, right? This is a new structure low here. We broke above this and made a new structure high, meaning that we have already made a new structure high or a trend change on a 3-minute chart. Same is applicable on a 15-minute chart as well. If you see 15-minute chart, you will be able to get this glimpse very clearly that this has broken up. So what I'm looking at is something like this. I haven't carried any position, but possibly if we are getting a break above this, which will be roughly around 17930 region or 17935 region, then there could be a chance to open long position, keeping the stop loss somewhere around here, a small stop loss by around 935 or 930. You see, around 930. So this will be a trade which I am thinking could materialize with a good risk to reward. You see, if you consider this swing 1 and 2, entire swing is having one white candle or a green candle, a pullback. You see this. Now this is having couple of green candles, pullback, and this was interrupted heavily by buyers, meaning that this is area where buyers are active. A sharp pullback. Then again, it was not able to sustain. No problem. Now here, as you see, it is having lot of sellers. If it goes up from here, then we will be having a very small stop loss. Again, this will be a trade which we will be taking on the long side, and let's see how well it materializes. For short positions, again, I'll just reiterate that any position which is breaking today's low and giving a pullback, something like this, then only it will be our short position. Apart from that, I will be just considering a buy position in this area. See, so as you can see, swings to the downside are getting slower or smaller. That means there is somebody who is just inducing demand here. So that's what the analysis for Nifty is. Just keep watching these 930 levels. In case, what happens if we are having a gap up above this region or this region, then it is quite simple. there will be an area it will cross after the gap up opening. Once it gives a, you see, that pullback, a small pullback, buy above that. Simple as that. What happens if it is giving a gap down below this area? That could be a possibility. That overnight risk always happens. Then again, you are looking for this thing, a quick pullback and just a downside. You see, so these will be our conditions for gap up and gap down. In case it is opening flat like it was opening from couple of days, then we will be just tracking it out around 935 area. It goes up, gives a pullback, long. That's it. Let's look at the stocks. M&M, it was a buy yesterday around 1220. Now you will be moving your stop loss close to 1307. That's it. If you are already in the trade, new positions could be opened above 1327. New position above 1327. It will be 1327. And your stop loss will be 1307. Trailing mechanism, sweet and simple. Just keep on trailing behind every swing low. So this is it for M&M. PNB is still, it has not crossed this high. Okay. Now you will be getting your long position around 56. Simple. I still think that PSU banks are having strength and they will be giving you opportunity to go long. These are high flyers. They have been high flyers from quite some time. You see, among them, PNB is a stock which has given good return. So I think still, if the market is reversing or trying to reverse or just trying to do a counter up move, then these will be the stuff which will be giving good, momentum swings. So buy above this and put a small stop loss around 55.6. SBI Life. Okay, insurance stocks looks like they are back in groove. So I guess from the technical analysis that SBI Life is positioned in a much better condition than its peer. So it has crossed this previous high, bit for a pullback around 1316, buy around 1316, put a stop loss around 1293 and keep on trailing as it moves up. Cholamandalam, it's a buy around 688 with a stop loss of 678. And look, if you see closely, it is kind of having a you know, basing pattern, and if it breaks out, it will be a good momentum trade. So these are the stocks I think which can show some good trading setup in the coming trading sessions. If you like the video or the content, just hit the like button. If you have any feedback to share, just put on the comment section. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon. Till then, thank you very much.